Greetings and welcome back to the Cataclysm and to Isdar, who, you'll be pleased to know, is feeling a little bit better today. Wow, he's got a strength of 10. How did that happen? He's no longer thirsty. He's tired. He's a bit hungry. His intelligence... Oh, I know what that is. He's tipsy, isn't he? Yes. I had him drink a bottle of Belgian ale. That has reduced his intelligence and increased his... Really, a single bottle managed to... It said tipsy, not drunk. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so he's a little bit inebriated, but that has given him the strength of Vikings and the intelligence. Well, actually, the Vikings were fairly intelligent people. I mean, you know, they were shrewd traders. But nevertheless, he is a little drunk. He's a little bit merry. I've sorted out his encumbrance off screen. Mostly that just involved taking off the emergency blanket. It was that easy. And we are about to head out. Now, just to recap what I've done. This is his inventory. It's fairly clean inventory. I've moved pretty much everything into the crate. Now, apparently, if you press D, it will always look at the dragged vehicle. So we have a couple of tools in the wheelbarrow that we're going to be bringing with us. We do not have any books because where we're going, there may be quite a few books to bring back, so I don't want to waste any inventory. Right, Sparkles, I'm heading out. Could you please guard the shelter? Don't have any silly ideas like running off, because I will find you and I will eat you. In fact, the only way that you are going to survive this cataclysm is by making yourself more useful to me as a guard for the shelter than you are as food for my belly. Or by making yourself just that much more annoying to eat than any of the other food that Isdar brings back to the shelter. I mean, there are actually a few options you have open to yourself, you know. We're not the sort of person that just give you one option, do this or die, you know. You've got a few, like 2 or 3 options. At the very least, you might even have 4. You know, Isdar's not unreasonable. He's wicked, but certainly not unreasonable. Now, what I'm doing right here is I am smashing shrubs to turn them into underbush. Or underbrush, rather. Because if you look at a shrub, it's empty. Sometimes I believe there's sticks in them. But if you smash a shrub down into underbrush, if we have a look at that now, underbrush, there we are, it's a little bit easier to move over. You can actually smash it even further. But if you have if you examine that with E, and then hit Y, to pick the underbrush, there is a very... Ooh, there we are, we found some trash. We're going to continue picking. Ah, nothing. Okay. Well, the trash was... oh, we picked it up and put it on the floor, but at our feet. Okay. Well, that is very useful, right? What did we get? We got a plastic cup. A small, vacuum-sealed cup. Essentially trash. Isdar may be a cannibal psychopath, but he is not a litterbug. He will protect this environment, damn it, for all of his animal friends. Captain Planet will get on with Isdar, maybe. I mean, the whole eating people, I don't know. It depends on which version of Captain Planet you're really looking at. I mean, it also depends on how far in the future we're talking about Captain Planet. I mean, given humanity for another 1,000 years, I'm fairly sure he would turn a little bit psychopathic himself as well. All right, let's have a quick look around. No, still nothing there. Now, hopefully, this is training up my survival skill. We're at 42% of the way to survival skill level 3. And I am going to be spending a fair bit of time smashing these bushes in order to try and search. It does have a useful component. It's not just grinding a skill. My God, Isdar, it really took you 13 attempts to smash a bush? I worry about you, boy. But this does also have the option of finding some berries, which would be very, very useful for Isdar, as you can well imagine. Now, let's see. Have we got anything here? No. What is our skill at now? 45. It's going to take us a very long time to do that. However, hello. Little, I imagine it's a squirrel. Equip self-bow. Now, archery has been nerfed. Back in the days of Macjester and the last time I played, archery was pretty much the be-all, end-all range skill. If you had guns and ammo, yeah, you should use them. They would be more damaging, but realistically, you would never run out of arrows because you can make your own ammunition with a bow fairly easily. In fact, you can make your own bow fairly easily. So it was the best way for hunting, really. And once you got to high enough skill levels, you could just headshot anything with an arrow, and a headshot was a kill regardless what you used. So they nerfed that. Now, from what I understand, I believe they've nerfed it in that you don't gain archery by building arrow shafts. But I think you still gain archery from shooting arrow shafts. We'll have to see. Now, we've got a squirrel fleeing. A tiny opportunistic rodent with a long bushy tail. The pine squirrel is clever and cute and hunted by nearly everything in the woods with a taste for meat. And also, Izdar's hunt you as well. Now, he's at a range of 4 to 5. Our arms are slightly encumbered, so our accuracy will be down. It's uninjured at the moment, but we're going to see what we can do. We actually hit him. Wow, really? Good hit, 5 damage. Very well. It didn't even move. Severely injured. Again. Wow. I'm impressed. I don't mind saying so. Very impressed. Right, we'll pick up our 2 arrow shafts. That's glorious. We'll also... well, no, we won't pick up the corpse. Actually, maybe we can. Perhaps, can we butcher the corpse in our inventory? Now, capital B to butcher. There are no corpses here to butcher. Okay, that's fine. We'll drop the corpse then. It's a bloody heavy thing to be carrying around anyway. Even the small ones eventually become quite heavy. Now, we need capital B with the corpse under our feet. You butcher the corpse. Let's have a look. Chunk of fresh meat. Freshly butchered meat. You could eat it raw, but cooked is better. This food is perishable and will eventually rot. Nutrition of 20. Enjoyability minus 10. But beggars can't be choosers right now, Izdar, and we're far away from our fire pit, so you're going to eat that chunk of meat. Now, I believe that eating raw meat has a health negative effect. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But right now, Izdar's leaky bionic is messing up his health so much anyway that I'm not really afraid of doing things with... Oh, we found a rag. That's actually quite useful for us. We'll even eat that rag. Oh, well, we won't eat the rag just yet because I haven't turned on my furnace. But with Izdar's health so low, anyway, from the leaky bionic, I'm not inclined to worry about things that drop his health any further because I'm fairly certain that his health is flatlined. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's something like minus 200 health because of that leaky bionic. As a result, his health is as low as it could possibly go. He would catch the flu from not just looking at someone with the flu, but just hearing about them by reading about them in the newspaper. He would catch the flu. He's that unhealthy. So eating a piece of meat, I don't think it's going to make any sort of real difference to him, honestly. So, yeah. Now, I've also received quite a lot of advice that because his health is so low, it is massively affecting his ability to passively heal from damage overnight. Oh! We've damaged our self-bow. My beautiful, beautiful self-bow. It's now scratched. Well, that's crap. My knife spear scratched as well. Did I just not notice that I was scratching my bloody stuff? Ah, man. Fine, we will wield my crowbar instead. Hopefully this has got a little bit more resilience to walloping bushes. I should have really been paying attention to that. We found some trash. What did we find? A canvas sack? A large and sturdy canvas sack. Smells faintly of earth and hard work. How wonderful. I like that. It's a canvas sack. Material cotton. Lots of other things. I'm not sure. Let's pick it up, I guess. Let me have a look. Is there any other information about it? It's in other. Okay. I would have thought I could have worn this or carried it to have additional room in my inventory, but apparently not. Drop, throw, wield. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me pull out that knife of ours. Let's get our makeshift knife. Or do I already have that on me? Actually, I already have that on me. Okay, well, we'll take out the screwdriver, we'll take out the stone hammer, and we'll take out the wrench, just in case one of these things goes towards helping me disassemble an item. And let's see if I can't disassemble a canvas sack. The item cannot be disassembled. Well. However, my knife, perhaps, makeshift knife, can I cut? Ooh, I can. Ooh, I can cut up a canvas sack, maybe? Salvage 3 rags. Fair enough. And let's try and do that again. Let's see if I can cut up the plastic cup, because it does say I can do it to plastic, Kevlar, wood, and Nomex. I have no idea what Nomex is. Someone in the comments, please let me know. You could not salvage plastic chunk. Wow. Okay, well, at least we didn't litter. Right, we'll drop the rags into the wheelbarrow that we're pulling around behind us. There we go. Oh, Izdar's being very good. He's taking care of the environment as he goes. Now, let's continue smashing things up, see if we can't get anything. We didn't find anything. What about here as well? No, nothing. There we are. Oh, I did not mean to walk on you. I do apologize. Now, if you're wondering where we're going and why I'm moving away from the city, I should probably have explained this. We're heading up here. This, my friends, is a mansion. And a mansion contains many, many potentially awesome things. And that is where we're heading right now. And you know what? I'm increasing my survival skills so slowly. So at 57%, I'm finding so... Well, I guess the canvas sack was actually pretty good. But we're gonna just ignore these things for now. Well, I may kill you, though. Wield. Self bow. Come hither, squirrel. Izdar is hungry once again. He hungers for your flesh. Good hit. 2 damage. Good hit, 2 damage. He's probably got like 1... Oh, maybe he hasn't. No, I think he just died. There we are. Very well. We shall pick up everything. All of the things. We want that arrow shaft. Did I only get 1 of those back? Oh, okay. I think I'm fairly certain I shot several, but I only managed to get 1 back. We'll take this chunk of flesh and we will immediately eat the chunk of delicious, delicious flesh. We are no longer hungry, but we are thirsty, so our speed is probably going to start decreasing. Now, this is what we've been coming up here for. We are here for this beautiful, beautiful mansion. Now, let's have a quick look around. Windows everywhere. That is a little bit frightening because... Wow, really? Why would you put windows everywhere like this? It's like living in a fishbowl. Also, wolves. They're ignoring me. Thank you so much, Animal Empathy. Because that would have been a very dangerous engagement. Let's continue upwards. Right, okay. There's an umbrella in there. You know what? That would be remarkably useful right now. Some sort of storage area. Looks like there's a pistol. Let's see. Pulp novel, aluminium can of lemon lime soda, energy cola, umbrella, trap, and field. It can understood by beginners, an in-depth magazine all about shotguns and shooting. There is an informative article about proper shooting stance in the back pages. Colt M1861 Navy. Wow. The Colt model 1861 Navy cap and ball .36 caliber revolver was a 6-shot single-action percussion weapon produced by Colt's manufacturing company from 1861 until 1873. Now, we're quite far in the future, so that's an antique weapon. I mean, that would be an antique weapon today, I suppose. But, okay. Has it got any ammo? I'm not sure, but Izdar is not a guns kind of person. Guns for show, knives for a pro, as the saying goes. Now, we may have everything we need to deconstruct this window. Let's first, can we open it? Are any of these windows openable? No. Let's double check all of them, because you never know, just explore. Can we open it? No door there? No, okay, fair enough. Right, we're going to disassemble this window then. Deconstruct furniture. Very well. And the window. There we go. Now that, nice and quiet and easy. If we have a look there now, it is an empty window. Unfortunately, we're not going to be bringing our wheelbarrow in with us, but this is fine. There we go. We're inside. Nice and quiet. And what have we got here? A glass bottle of strawberry surprise. A resealable glass bottle holds 750 milliliters of a liquid. Strawberries left to ferment with a few other choice ingredients offer up a surprisingly palatable mixture. You barely even have to force yourself to drink it after the first few gulps. That is completely unfair. I have made strawberry wine before, and strawberry wine is delicious. Aluminium can of energy drink, though. That is what we're going for. Energy cola. Let us devour this. we are no longer... We've actually got a little bit of extra speed. We're also going to have the lemon lime soda straight away. There we go. We are very good. That is very good. There is also an umbrella. An umbrella with a pointy end. Useful for keeping dry when wielded. Very well. Techniques parry. That is very good to know. Now, I've been told that having any item that has a technique is worth its weight in gold. But we are going to pick up all of these things. We're going to take a pulp novel. We're also going to take Trap and Field. We will take this. If nothing else, we might be able to... oh, with no space. Okay. No. Don't drop. We'll just drop things off into here as we go. But can I do that? There we go. We want to... No. There we are. We want to drop those. We will drop off the Belgian ale. We don't need it. We'll also drop off the glass bottle of Strawberry Surprise. We'll keep the honey on us, I guess. At this point, I'm inclined to drop off the stone hammer and screwdriver. I don't really want to be deconstructing furniture in here if I can avoid it. And you know what? That is feeling a little bit worn down at the moment, so I'm probably going to put on that MP3 player. There we go. That should allow us to move a little bit better. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 24 or 43. Let's apply the MP3 player. Isdar deserves a little bit of music while he's looting a mansion. Let's see. You put in the earbuds and start listening to the music. Occasionally, that's going to tell me what music we're listening to, which I think is pretty fun. We're going to drop that off because it probably is a fairly hefty item. No, actually, it's not. Okay, now, the odds of this place being empty are so astronomically slim. Right, we're going to open this. Right. Now, apparently there is a way to peek around corners. Now, I'm glad I forgot how to do that, because this gives me an opportunity to cover something. A lot of people have commented that the game looks really fun and they've picked it up and they've tried it because it's a free game. Some people don't even realize that, and they've been asking, how much is this game? It's free. You can pick it up. I always put a link to where you can purchase or just download a game that I'm Let's Playing in the video description of the game, of the video where I'm playing that game. Stands to reason. Now, if you don't know the commands, this would be a very daunting game to even begin playing. Thankfully, when you're in-game, you can hit the question mark, and that brings up the help screen. Now, not only will this let you see what the commands are, you can also use options and things like that to perhaps change the key binding, but you can read the concepts. For example, if I were to press A now, I'd get an introduction. B, I'd get a primer on movement, or viewing, or hunger and thirst and sleep, mutations, addiction, morale and learning, combat. All of these things, all of these concepts are described in quite great detail in the help screen. It is really, really worth reading that. I'm so sorry that I didn't think to mention that in one of the earlier videos, but I'm mentioning it now. Now, what I'm here for is by hitting 1, I'll see a list of all commands. Now, there should be a way to peek around corners. Let's have a quick look. Center view, move around, pause, descend stairs, ascend stairs. I think the ones in grey are set in stone. I'm not sure, but I'm fairly certain you can unbind things, possibly by going to... Oh, there we are. Press minus to remove a key binding, press plus to add a key binding, press equals to add a global key binding. Now, what we want is a way to peek around corners. Capital X. That's what we need. Right, capital X. No? Ah, that's quite good. So I actually do move into the corner. So if I do that again, capital X, I step into the corner and it's automatically in look mode. Now I believe nothing would see me. So I can see that I can stand here. And then if I do capital X again, here we are. I can see that there are 3 zombies. 1, 2. None of them have spotted me. They don't know I'm here. Otherwise, they'd have a little exclamation mark there. So, there we go. Let's try that again. Peek out. Let's just see if you've actually spotted me. No, I don't think they have. We're going to... No, I think maybe they have. Let's see. They are on the way. Or he could just be moving around, to be honest. If I stand out there, I'm going to be basically summoning them to me. But there are only 3. Hello. In fact, there's only one that I can actually see myself. If I check this out, no, all 3 can now see me. There we are. Okay, they should be on their way. That's fine. Right, I'm going to step inside. I'm going to get into position. No, I want you to come down here, honestly. Just bring yourselves, just shamble your way down here so you don't come at me from a bad direction. That's right, that's about close enough. Actually, if I've got my self bow out, I can probably take a few pot shots at you. Oh, really? Only 5 tiles I can fire with this. Oh, still 1 too far away. There we go. Didn't hit you. Grazing hit. Okay, that's close enough. I'll take another shot at you there. No. Okay, the shots are not going to do enough damage. Now, you're far enough away from me that I should be able to get through here without you reaching me. Now, I'm going to use the wheelbarrow once again as my means to prolong the amount of time that they're spending trying to clamber over stuff in order to try and get to me. There we are. You're going to pop your head out any second now, aren't you? There we go. Right, 1, 7 damage. Let's have a look at you. Lightly injured. 2, 9 damage. We managed to yank our spear. 3, 8 damage. I'm going to move over here and wait for you. There we go. 3 attacks at my current speed. The 4th one, because I've got a speed of 106, I'm doing decent, but it would still, the 4th attack they would have finished using up their movement points in order to clamber over whatever cost 400. So 1, 2, 3. Now I'll need to move back again. That's right. Keep coming. 1. They can't be far from death. 2, 3. Thank goodness. Right, pulp the corpse. Oh, actually, I'm going to need to deal with you, aren't I? 1, 2, 3. Let's try again. 1, 2. Damn it. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Okay, well, let's have a look at my inventory. It doesn't look like I've lost too much. And I'm still listening to some cool music, I imagine. Right. Okay, come this way then, zombie. 1, 2, 3. Now I want to move away this way. 1, 2, 3. Dread. I'm still faster than him, so I can run circles around him, thankfully. 1, 2, 3. Ah, thank goodness! The corpses are thoroughly... Did I pulp them all in one go? That's fantastic if I did. Let's have a proper look at what's in this tile. We've got some... Wow! A cash card with 7,641 on it. Yes, please. That must have been one of the rather elite that lived here. Torn hoodie, tattered pair of boots, ripped pair of low-top tennis shoes, tattered pair of socks, shredded pants, torn pants, plastic bottle of cough syrup, ripped polo shirt, tattered shorts, towel, another towel, and pulped zombie corpse. 3 off. Fantastic. Okay, well, I think we did quite well there. You know what? We're going to move a couple of things around. I would like, first, for that to be pointing to the wheelbarrow. And we're going to move these across. We're going to keep the umbrella on us. I should probably actually be wielding the umbrella. Just so that I'm not being rained on. You know, because I'm no longer fighting, so I don't need to be wielding my knife spear. Now, we want to move everything from the zombies over there. We don't want their corpses, though. So those are going to stay there. Tattered shorts fit, though. Now, what's going through my mind is there's a very real possibility for me to... actually, I'm going to move the zombie corpses directly to where I'm stood so I can butcher them, just to train up my butchering skill. Let's have a quick look at that. My melee is now 2. That is fantastic. My survival is 58. What is my dodging? Dodging is only 41% of the way to level 1. I'm not dodging very often. Or rather, I'm trying to use the terrain so I'm not being attacked very often in order to have to dodge, I suppose, is the point there. Now, I've got a little bit of pain. So, first we're going to butcher these corpses. Butcher that zombie. There we are. Butcher that corpse. Butcher that zombie. And the weather changed to rain. Stop butchering? No. I'm wielding an umbrella. I'm fine. There we go. So that should have helped us a little bit with survival. We're now up to 63% on survival. Now, the thing is, that's just going to be very, very bad meat. You don't want to use any of that. Tainted meat can be used in some recipes, though, so it can be useful to have a supply of tainted meat. Now, I think Isdar has done enough so far. He's a little bit hurt. He's a little bit tired. It looks like he's enjoying the music, though. Yeah, he's got 50 from listening to the music. That's fantastic. Isdar, you're a bit of a badass. You came out here. I like to imagine that Isdar's listening to classical music. I have missed whatever it said the music is. I'm sure it has said it at some point in the little display on the right there. But I like to think that he came to the mansion, popped in some classical music, started scavenging around, and then slew the zombies, dancing in the rain, possibly even listening to singing in the rain, actually. That would have been particularly awesome. Maybe a bit more of a techno version of Singing in the Rain, a bit of a remix. Yeah, I like that. That's what my mind's eye is telling me what happened. But that is it for this episode. Isdar is going to get inside the mansion. Isdar is probably going to continue with the scavenging and the killing of the zombies. There are likely to be quite a lot of zombies in the mansion. Hopefully, we can clear them all out, and then this mansion will be ours. Maybe we will move into the mansion. That would be nice. But on that thought, I shall leave you. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.